But like I was saying, like black women, they're all over the place with calling us out because black men are not supporting Korryn Gaines, and it's like yet again losing situation because truth be told, I see black women not even supporting her either. It's a goddamn ticket, and she makes it seem like she's Jason Bourne, and you know like they're like a super secret organization, Project CIA, um, COINTELPRO, uh, Project Almanac, or whatever the fuck, or like agents are like after her because she knows something she wasn't supposed to know, and she's um Miss that Snowden dude who has these knowledge of top secret security and shit. It's not like that, man. This is just a female who just wanted to be rebellious, who just wanted to yet again, use the black experience as the symbol of rebellion. And I feel like that's what all black folks just want to do is just rebel instead of making their own shit. And I think this is pretty much why it's kind of a hard time for black folks to have black businesses or black corporation or black economics prospering because a lot of black folks don't want to do it because that's white. Yeah, we like money, but I don't like the capitalism shit. That's white man shit. And even with the brothers, man, I'll probably say with the issue with brothers that I see, not focused on money, not focused on getting their shit together, not even trying, or they're just worrying about non-tangible shit. Like, hey, I want to be a rapper. I want now. You got all these goddamn shows, these talent shows of niggas wanting to be the next rapper. I'm like, rapping is such. I don't even know why niggas even want to be rappers in the first place. It's like, damn, look how much hard time people like Designer and you know all these other the freshman class of XXL 2016 like hard time they're getting. They ain't like niggas really weren't even feeling the rap. And so I'm like, why don't niggas just do something new? Because it seems like rap is just getting faded or boring, or you practically have to force yourself to like it. How many niggas would like really liked that Timmy Turner shit that Designer was rapping? Niggas were clowning that shit like he was retarded. Now all of a sudden, yesterday I hear niggas bumping it, like it was their jam the first time they heard it. I'm like, nigga, you weren't even jamming to that shit. Nigga, you had to listen to that shit 400 times for you to like it. But anyways, yeah, again, okay, we got black men. Like I said before, we got black men not interested in economics. They just want to half step into where you sometimes the problem like I see with Jason Black, like you have niggas and the niggas that he attracts, and they just inspire to be successful. They're not successful. They just think knowing shit is like it's like the main battle. Knowing is half the battle, but these niggas just think it's the whole battle. Like, oh yeah, I know about this. Yeah, I know about gentrification, but like what's Jason Black going to do about gentrification? Nothing. But yeah, so like my problem is yet again it divides into two groups. Problem with black men, um, they're either not interested in being capitalists or they're interested but they're only doing it in a figurative mindset to where it's like I know about economics and I know what white men are doing, but they just do it in theory. Like I know how economics works, but it's too much to do it for myself. But let me pretend like let me buy a fucking DVD on black economics and I'm gonna be the smartest person in the room. Black folks do that type of coping mechanism shit. Then we have, with black women, um, with um, kind of the confusing. This is the issue that I have. the confusing set of um like the position of man and gender. Like with black women confuse the gender roles so heavily, and they just blow shit out of proportion. Like for instance, like I think Sarge had a point. Like if imagine if Korryn Gaines was in a black community, or in like imagine she was in a black Wall Street. I can bet you she would have been still rebellious, still unhappy with how shit was run. Let's just run with that. Yet I feel like with black women, and to a degree they have a point, but it's like, yet again, like let's just be honest, a lot of females like these street dudes. They like them because they they're better than the lanes. They appear tougher. They, even though they may not be well off, because you will see street dudes with like showing off money. They may have like what 5,000, but it's like they have a whole bunch of ones, and then another state they have like a whole bunch of hundreds, and they splashing all over the strippers and shit. Like, but the dude drives like an Oldsmobile, you know, and but these black women, they'll know like dudes who are successful making what like 75,000 a year, yet no matter what he does, it's like they're not impressed. Too white, too corny, too lame. And despite like despite what black women want, it's they I feel like they don't want shit to get better. They want, it's like they cry for black men to be ahead of the house or be there in the homes, but yet again they don't want. It's like they really don't want them. They want them, but they don't. You know, Black women will say they're marching for black men, and then they'll get mad when black men don't do the same shit for them. Like niggas, and the thing is like niggas already have a hard time getting a job as it is. So it's like a nigga ain't marching because he has better shit to do, or a lot of times a lot of black women. This is what a lot of black women will do. They think brothers are on some dumb nigga shit. A lot of these niggas aren't voting because they listen to Tariq Nasheed, or they peep game from Nick Cannon, and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm not voting because you know this conspiracy, or it really goes to the electoral vote. Um, you know, I don't like Hillary. uh, You know, they'll say that, but then they'll be mad at us like you need to vote. What the hell is wrong with you? Like we have like black and brown people who can get into serious trouble if Trump gets in office. Like why do I give a fuck about what a Latino is going on is feeling? Like why should I give a fuck about that? In a lot of, when it comes to the marches, a lot of black women will say we're sellouts, but yet again, black men in the conscious community, or just in the woke community. Not only say woke, because I think the woke community is something else that I would describe. But you have black men in these black empowerment groups, and they're saying, hey, the marches don't do shit. We've been doing marches for decades. I'm not gonna march. You march, you're gonna forget about the situation. You're gonna forget about Alton Sterling. You're gonna forget about Philando Castile in the next week. Eh. But we're the sellouts. We're lazy because it's like, how come you're not doing hashtags? What does a hashtag do? Like yet again, I don't give a damn how many trending topics we make on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Yet again, you have no money or power over it. You make a hashtag, who gets the money, not you. But yet again, black men are considered lazy or ungrateful to black women. These contradictions in the black community is like, it's really ridiculous. And I can go on with both black men and black women, but I kind of want to focus it on black women because they've been calling us out, And to a degree, they have some of them have good points and valid points, but it's like to a degree, it's like it it's like they want us to do better, but it's like not really. You want black men to be upholding citizens, but like where are you trying to find black men at? In the club, strip club, ghettos. I'm like, it's like black women really aren't serious. Granted, you do have some black women who find dudes in the church, but yet again, I don't really trust the church. Niggas up in there. But I'll end my video here.